Time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Zach Wheeler's a quality pitcher, three-pitch mix guy. Fastball 93 to 96, good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings all three of them with him to the ballpark, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. He will lead this one off today. Now the 2-1. Line hard, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Harper. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Talk about hitting the ground running. Usually a leadoff man is a guy that takes the first pitch, trying to get the feel for the pitcher, trying to get dialed in, but not this guy. He's got that see ball, hit ball philosophy, and he does just that, launching that pitch out of here before the fans could even get settled in the seats.
Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Cristian Pache.
So digging in now, Cristian Pache. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
So he got him swinging. Cristian Pache is the second out of the opening frame. To the plate now, Luis Robert. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Noah Decker gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon.
I got the count. 2-2.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Gene Segura. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
At the plate, Wander Franco. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1 home. O'Neill, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Popped up. Kingery is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Caleb Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Caleb Ramirez. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Toronto leads this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins. And they'll need him to get something going here. It's 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Outside, that's the ball. Three balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Ramon Laureano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Three-two pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, James McCann. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. O'Neill waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Adam Hazley.
So striding in, Adam Hazley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. One and one. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. So here now's the pitcher, Noah Decker. 9-1-2 due up. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now that second baseman, Bo Bichette.
Digging in for his second at bat, Bo Bichette. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch. Popped him up. McCann over to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Scott Kingery. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Zach Wheeler. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Bichette ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Christian Pache. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Luis Robert. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. The tag gets 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batter, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jean Segura. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
1-2. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. On to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. They trail this one 1-0. Now in the box, Tyler O'Neill. He singled his last time up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Wander Franco. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Yanked fouled off to the right. Too high, ball 3. The 3-2 pitch is up at the letters, but he gets the call. Strike 3. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see two starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. At the plate, Caleb Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So now to the plate, James McCann. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
The left fielder, Adam Hazley.
To the plate now, Adam Hazley. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. A scoop with the bare hand. Not in time. An exceptional effort comes up just short, and now the bases will be loaded. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Scott Kingery. Popped up. Alonso in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zack Wheeler.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zack Wheeler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Into the box now, D. Gordon. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. 2 out, bases loaded. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave them loaded. It remains 1-0. Aaron Nola takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 27, Aaron Nola.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Noah Decker. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Harper. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Now back, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready once again, Christian Pache. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 1-2.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Stepping in now, Luis Robert. Drilled, and oh, this is off the second base bag. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
You grind to get count leverage every time you step to the plate, and the hitter took full advantage. Good looking swing right there for the base knock.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to short. Segura has it. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Phillies nothing. Mike Soroka is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Mike Soroka.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
one of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Rhys Hoskins is on deck. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Chopper to short. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that is off the wall in right field. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The batter.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. All even at 2-2. From the stretch. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Victor Arano is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
Justin Decker is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Decker.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. He's through first and hustling for second, but that'll be off the wall in right center, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box now, Wander Franco. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Kingery is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Caleb Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Caleb Ramirez. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Popped him up. Kingery waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 46, Mike Soroka.
George Springer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays, number 4, George Springer.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Throw won't get him.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
3-1 to Howie Kendrick.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Phillies nothing. Justin Decker will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 40.
Howie Kendrick stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now at second base, number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Soria.
Adrian Guzman is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch. Hit to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Hazley.
Striding in, Adam Hazley. A hit in 2 tries so far. And it's fouled away. Soria features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Up there.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and a bobble out there by Kendrick.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this air does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Ready for another shot now. Scott Kingery. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A 1-1. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Christian Walker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 53, Christian Walker.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now pitching for Toronto.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Roy Avalos will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now, they've cut the lead down to 2.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Nick Williams will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. A little bit outside. 2-1. Gets the sign. The 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Anibray Ramos takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Alec Bohm will come on as a pinch hitter.
Alec Bohm.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And this one bounds around against the wall. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Andrew Knapp will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. 4 runs here in this half inning. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 4, the Blue Jays 3. Adrian Guzman will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 5, Nick
Roy Avalos stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Now at shortstop, number 29,
Andrew McCutchen will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Nick Williams stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Number 5, Nick
Alec Bohm stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Andrew Knapp stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Number 15,
Hector Neris will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 50,
Robert Denson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fouled off. skied into straightaway right. Williams is under it. One away. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Lourdes Gurriel will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Yadier Molina will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Guzman finds it, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Phillies 4, the Blue Jays 3. Lourdes Gurriel will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field, number 13.
Travis Shaw is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Number 5, Yadier Molina.
Royce Lewis will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Lewis now at first base, number 6.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Adrian Guzman. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Adam Hazley. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Scott Kingery.
Digging in now, Scott Kingery is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. Phillies down in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. David Robertson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 30, David Robertson. Now playing
Teoscar Hernandez is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Decker.
Anthony Alford will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays, number 30, Anthony Alford.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Wander Franco, and he fouls this one off. Runners on first with one down. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
To the plate now, Caleb Ramirez. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he will be called out at third, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base.